Ladies and gentlemen, the streak is over. The Toronto Raptors losing streak comes to an end unexpectedly on this Friday night against the Milwaukee Bucks. The Bucks, they have so many problems right now. The Bucks have just lost to the Wizards, Grizzlies, and now Raptors in back-to-back-to-back games. Doc Rivers is already in full-blown playoff mode, but unbelievable, man. I mean, the Raptors were 17 and a half point underdogs coming into tonight's game on the road against Milwaukee. I know there was no Giannis, but Damian Lillard returned. And the Raptors, they look like a completely different team. This was their championship. The effort in this game was night and day compared to some of the previous performances that we saw from this team. The Raptors were locked in, they were engaged, and they would not be denied. We're going to talk about it, guys. Do me a solid, hit a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and you can check out raptorsnation.com for all of our articles. So on the pod yesterday, I speculated when the Raptors would get their next win. I went on record and said that was going to happen Sunday. I did not think it was going to happen tonight. Nobody expected the Raptors to end their 15-game losing streak tonight, but that they did. The Toronto Raptors go into Milwaukee. They get a huge win just for their organization, just to finally get off this losing streak and get a win and get the morale back to being at a nice level. And they do it thanks to key contributions from some starters who returned. I mean, it helps having some starters return to the lineup. This has been a completely depleted Raptors team, and they did get some guys back on the team. I mean, Abaji, he was back after missing a couple of games, and he started in this one, but it was RJ Barrett, Emmanuel Quickley, and Gary Trent Jr., all three starters for the Toronto Raptors, were unbelievable in this one. I mean, Gary Trent Jr. was playing like a man possessed. He was truly a man on a mission. He looked like a guy who is trying to earn himself a big payday this summer because he is going to be an unrestricted free agent. He had 31 points. He had 7 triples. I mean, this was a guy who started the game hot. He would not be denied, and he hit so many key triples for the Toronto Raptors in this game. Gary's effort, it was just unbelievable. I don't know where this came from with Gary Trent Jr., but looked like a completely different competitor out there. He was getting after it, loose balls, playing well. He was a plus 11, 3 assists, 2 steals, 5 rebounds. Gary Trent Jr. led all Raptor scorers, because Dame had 36, led all Raptor scorers with 31 points. And then how about Emmanuel Quickley? 25 points, 11 rebounds, 9 assists, 1 assist shy of a triple-double, 3 steals. And how about Quickley there at the end, grabbing his 11th rebound and ensuring the Raptors were going to get this win, getting up there, beating out Beasley for that board. I mean, Quickley showing us how good he can be. He got to the free throw line 15 times, which I think is a very, very good thing to see. You want to see your guard, get to the line, and he was able to generate 14 points from the free throw line. He shot it 4 of 12 from the field, 3 of 8 from 3, but Quickley did a good job getting to the line. He was aggressive. Again, those rebounds, those assists, just what you like to see from him. And I mean, Quickley, he's been playing very well since the All-Star break when he was playing in these games and when he wasn't out of the lineup. And this is how good Quickley can be. And then how about RJ? 26 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists. RJ Barrett was 8 of 18 from the field, and those 3 for the Toronto Raptors combined for 82 points. I mean, that big 3 for Toronto, they were special, and they really set the tone for the Raptors in this game. As Toronto, they did get 10 from Grady Dick, who did return to the bench in this one. And what do you know? Grady Dick, from his bench role, 4 of 7, 2 of 4 from 3. And the Raptors, I mean, they just did a good job. This was a team that they looked like they belonged against a Milwaukee Bucks team. Their defense was aggressive. They were really making things hard for Milwaukee, a Bucks team that just shot at 43% from the field, 28% from 3. And you look at the Raptors, they were able to get 24 assists in this one, and they were applying the pressure. This was a team that they were generating good looks, and the Raptors, they did shoot at 45% from the field, did hit 2 more threes than Milwaukee, but you look at the togetherness, the just overall heart and fight that the Raptors had in this game. They wanted this game way more than the Bucks wanted it, as Milwaukee, no Giannis, Dame struggled from the field. The Raptors really made it hard on Dame. He did get 36 points, but it was a tough 36. Dame did not shoot it well from the field, and he did foul out in this one with under 2 minutes to go. And that's when you start to feel, as a Raptors fan, wow, is this really going to happen? And Middleton did come away with 21 points. He had a chance there at the end over Olynyk to get the lead for the Bucks with that three, but he missed. And really, the Bucks, they just weren't able to overcome the Raptors' overall level of play in this one. I mean, every time it looked like the Bucks were knocking on their door, they were about to recapture the lead, the Raptors did a good job of staving off the Bucks each and every time. So this was a nice win for Toronto. And, if you are on Team Tank, the Raptors were to lose this game, they would have been just 2 games back of the Blazers, who won tonight for that 5th worst record. But I don't think they're going to catch the Blazers. The Memphis Grizzlies did win, but the Raptors still have a 2-game cushion on them. This was just a nice win to reinsure the fact that when this team has guys back in the lineup, when they are close to being healthy, this is a team that does look good. This is a team that can play competitive basketball. This is a team that can hang around, make games interesting, and go on to win games like this, because we're starting to lose that sense as Raptors fans, going through these losses, going through these brutal defeats, and watching a team that was utterly being manhandled out there, a team that did not show you any sort of competition, a team that was very depleted, rolling out the 8 guys they did in the last game. And I mean, what a way to follow up the franchise worst 48-point loss by this Raptors team. They go into Milwaukee and get a win against the number 2 seed in the East. And you got to credit the Raptors. They took advantage of a Bucks team that right now they are reeling. Right now, their morale is at an all-time low. And Milwaukee, I mean, they better figure it out, because with the way they've been playing and losing to these bottom-feeding teams, they're going to be one and done. So the Raptors, they get the win. They end this losing streak. They don't have to worry about setting a new franchise record for consecutive losses, because if they lost this game, it would have been 16. They would have had a chance to tie it Sunday against the Wizards, but they don't have to worry about that. And what do you know? All of a sudden, the Raptors have a chance of winning 2 games in a row, as this was the Raptors' first win, guys, since March 3rd. So it was over a month that the Raptors did not record a win, but that comes to an end tonight. So what a win it was for Toronto. Unexpected, surprising, but well-deserved and well-earned, because with the way the Raptors competed from start to finish, they were the better team, and they got the victory. As Toronto, they did a really good job applying pressure. That second quarter, creating separation. And then, like I said, Milwaukee, just when you thought they were maybe going to come back, Dame, Middleton in shots, they were unable to overcome the Raptors there at the end. And you got to credit the Raptors for just hanging tough, being resilient, and coming away with the victory after all that. So Toronto, they win. Let me know your thoughts, guys. Hit a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. That is it for me. It's Lucas signing off. Thanks so much for watching. I will catch you all again in the next one.